What's up, you dumb Pokemon nerds? Welcome back to We Play Games. Today we'll be rating all the original 151 Pokemon. Let's get into this. Here I have my side host, William. William, introduce yourself.
Hello.
Anyway, let's get right into it.
First
things first, one of the dumbest looking Pokemon on the list. What do you rate it, William?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. The name alone should put it in the A tiers. Yeah, it's not good enough.
So,
what kind of category do you want to do?
A
we
tier.
doing it? No, I mean, like, are we doing it visually? Or are we doing it story-wise?
How much we like it.
Just
We'll
how
put
much
in
we like
consideration
it? But
everything.
everything?
Yeah.
So, like...
We'll put everything into consideration.
okay. So, first with Bulbasaur. There's obviously its evolution line. It's the first grass starter ever.
Mm-hmm. It's a
And
hard
then
one.
there's the Pokedex entry. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth.
It's an interesting Pokemon. Let's put it in A tier. I vote A tier. What do you vote?
We'll see.
We'll see. How long are you gonna take?
Well, we also gotta look at its moves and
Oh,
stats.
get out of here!
You
Just
said
rate
everything.
it. Just rate it. Okay, I take it back. No side forums.
Just its look and Pokedex entry? That's
Yeah,
all we're
look at
basing
what
on?
you know about it. No need to do extensive
Okay.
research. What do you think? Right off the bat, Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. I need another tier. How do I add another tier?
Add another tier. Wow, maybe we should.
Add
Alright, there we go. What do we name this row? Sucks.
F.
Okay. Alright, Bulbasaur, where are we putting it?
I'd say B.
Okay.
Definitely
Next
B.
one. The next generation, because it's better, we'll have to put it at A, obviously.
Ivysaur.
Oh, get out of here. No, you're
What?
looking this up.
We're looking at the Pokedex entry.
Alrighty. Well, just looking at it, it kind of looks kind of stupid, and its molars are sticking out, so I don't know about that.
When the bull on its back grows large, it appears to lose the ability to stand on its hind legs.
That's stupid. Knock it down a tier. Put it on
T.
C.
Okay. Yeah, I would have to.
If I would have known it was a
And then-
cripple, then I wouldn't have put it at A tier, okay? It's supposed to battle. How do you battle if you can't even stand?
Yeah.
Alright, next one.
And then Venusaur.
This one just looks like a hippo.
Yeah. The plant blooms when it is absorbing solar energy. It stays on the move to seek sunlight.
It's a glorified solar panel. Put it a tier below the other one.
D tier.
Yeah.
I really like how it evolves in the anime.
Okay, put it up one. You convinced me.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. This is an obvious S tier. We don't even need to look at the stats.
Charmander.
Oh,
But it's dumb that it literally dies if it
it's
gets
so
if it's-
popular.
swims in water.
It's so popular. We have to put it S tier.
Yeah, but I
Who
mean,
needs to swim anyway? I don't swim.
yeah, but what if
I
you're,
walk on water.
What if you're in a Pokemon battle and then they drown you in water? There's literally a move called a waterfall. What if they just put you into a waterfall?
Well, then, it sucks to suck.
Your
S tier out of
Pokemon
the way.
is just straight dead.
Yeah, he's just straight dead. Who cares? We got the next generation to worry about. Survival of the
That's it.
fittest, William.
A tier.
Alright, next one.
Charmeleon.
Not nearly as known. I'd say B tier. What would you say? Yeah, you agree? Okay. Charizard, one of the few S tiers in my opinion, because how popular it is.
Yeah, but that's its popularity. Doesn't mean that it's good.
I saw it on Logan Paul's neck, and I said that's the best Pokemon.
Okay.
Let's see. I like how it has a lot of different forms, but other than that, that's like it.
I like how rare it is.
It's not rare at all.
What are you talking about? I have 3 Charizard cards. and
It's as rare as this one.
blind. Well, Akuna Matata, I also have 3 of those, so maybe you're right.
Well, no, because they're both starters.
Well, I'm not talking about in the game. I'm talking
I know
about cards.
But like, who cares about the Pokemon cards?
Whoa. Slow your roll, buddy.
I don't know. I'm thinking A.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Squirtle. Now, do we even have to argue that's S tier?
Yeah. 100%.
Next one kind of looks
Literally
dumb.
the
All they
second
added
best
was
starter
wings.
in the entire of the games.
We'll get to the first best one later. But for now, this one, the second Squirtle, whatever his name is,
War Turtle.
that's what I just said. Honestly, he doesn't look too much different. I think the animators are a bit lazy on this one. Knock it all the way down to C tier. Who needs
I'd
it?
have to agree with you on that one. Wartortle does look so bad.
Yeah, who even needs him? Next one actually looks pretty cool. I'd say A tier.
Yeah.
This next one actually just looks like a worm. So
Yeah, that's what it is.
it looks like a
It's
worm with a
shiny,
red
really cool.
boomerang.
It's
Does it do
shiny.
anything?
It's literally just gold.
It is just a golden worm.
So they're just getting even lazier. So let's throw it into the D tier. Nobody likes it. Next one,
I like Caterpie.
I'd say the same thing. I'd say the
It's
exact
Ash.
same thing.
It's Ash's first Pokemon.
That
Or
one?
second Pokemon because
Well,
Pikachu.
what does Ash know? I'm better than him. Didn't you hear? We should do a trainer tier
Okay,
list, and I should be the
I'm
only S
sorry
tier.
for making anybody that has watched the anime cry. Bye Butterfree.
Like literally, I am on the verge of tears right now.
I'll get out of here.
That episode is so sad.
Okay,
It's a
Metapod.
cartoon. Get out of it.
So
Snap out of it.
Metapod. Based Pokemon.
Okay.
Butterfree.
It's a butterfly. They got lazy. I'll get out of
Based
here.
Pokemon.
It doesn't deserve to be with Charmeleon. Knock it down. Oh yeah, where it belongs. C tier.
I don't know.
Well, I do. Next one.
Okay.
What's this one?
Weedle.
Well, we'll have
It's
to put
another-
it in the F tier probably. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like a turd.
The thing about Caterpie and Weedle is that they're counterparts, clearly.
I feel like making worms as Pokemon is the equivalent of making a balloon animal and saying, "Look, I made a snake." Honestly, the artist got
you're
really
gonna
lazy.
you're gonna have a lot of those then because
well.
there are about like 10 of them.
Let's skip to the next one because the next one is no better.
Could be.
Honestly, I really think someone just spilt coffee on a piece of paper and said, "Well, this is our newest Pokemon." I'd say F tier.
Okay.
This one
Beedrill.
actually slightly creative. D tier at most.
Actually, I like it. I like its special move,
what's its
Twin
special move?
Needle.
Okay.
It's a 2-hit bug type move that is decently powerful.
Mhm.
It's kind of like double kick, but for bug.
Hmm.
And it's I don't know if anybody else can learn it.
Let's look.
I'm just gonna
Look at the B movie. See what comes up. Oh, look at this.
Beedrill. Okay. We'll worry about that one later.
Okay.
So
Wow.
moves.
I have no idea what any of this means, but please tell me what its moves are.
Well, it's not in that game. So Twin Needle. Here we are.
Twin Needle.
25 power, lower than double kick, but it's a bug type move. So
Okay.
20% chance of poisoning.
Well, it's a B. Let's just put it inside the B tier and get done with it.
Oh, it's this one. B tier.
Next one is a generic pigeon. I say we put it in C tier.
I agree.
This one is a bit cooler,
Pidgeotto,
but I still say it's C tier. It doesn't deserve to be in B tier yet.
and then Pidgeot.
Same thing. Let's put all the birds there.
Okay.
Rattata.
Well, you give it rat poisoning, it's dead, so it's pretty weak. I'd say D tier. And the next one is Fangs, so I guess it's a bit cooler. But still D
Raticate.
tier. It's weird how you know all these names. There's 151 of them. How many of them do you know?
All the way up to like Gen 5.
Okay, wow. Alright, yeah, so that one in the D tier.
D tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Spearow.
I'll name it Red Eagle, and I'll put it in the C tier. 'Cause that's where all the birds belong.
And then Fearow.
I honestly, I don't know. What do you think?
Let's pull up a bigger
I like
picture
its,
of it
I like its beaks.
because that one's hard to see.
Now think if you're walking like to a park and you see that thing come down on you. Are you scared or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
If a freaking the 4-foot tall bird.
It's 4 feet. Okay, we'll put it in B tier.
Yeah, 4
That's
foot
pretty
tall.
cool. It's almost as tall as you, William. 4'1" over here.
Uh huh.
All right, the snake. Another very generic one. Belongs in
It's-
F tier.
Its name is Ekans.
That's
Snake
amazing.
backwards.
Well, yeah, they got really lazy with this one. Yeah, we'll put F or D. Your choice.
I'd say F. And then this one is Arbok.
That actually looks
Cobra
cool.
backwards.
Well, it has a face on it.
Yeah, it's a
It
Cobra.
deserves to be in D tier.
Okay.
I don't even know what this next one is. Okay.
Pikachu.
Pikachu S tier. Obviously, it's just too popular to put it anywhere lower.
Yeah,
The brand advertisements alone.
And it as a starter is super nice.
Yeah. The
having
next
actually
one,
good stats.
known as Orange Pikachu, I'd say A
Raichu?
tier. Hakuna Matata. Let's just put it in A tier and call it a day.
There's only one gym leader with that Pokemon, which
Alright,
sucks
next
in this
Pokemon,
region.
Angry Armadillo. I'm
Sandshrew?
thinking maybe A or B tier. This is all on you. Honestly, maybe I change that B to C. B or C, yeah. Doesn't deserve to be an S or A tier.
I like it in the anime.
Okay, well. Next one, we have Wolverine. Should we put this?
Sandslash.
Should we put this one? It looks cool. B or C again. That's what I'm thinking.
It kind of sucks.
This next one, I don't know why it looks like that. It looks like it's screaming.
Nidoran.
Ah! Well, it looks like it's making. Now just go ahead and put it in. Put it in B or C tier again. That's my favorite. Alright, what do you
I
think?
guess that's good enough.
It does look kind of cute because it's purple, but
Yeah,
yeah. What about the blue one?
Nidorino.
Yeah.
Or Nidorino.
That's what I was about to say. I'd say D tier, maybe C tier at most. Well, does it deserve to be with all the rats? I say so. All right, next one. It looks like a hula guy. He looks like he's making hula dance moves. So
Nidoqueen.
B or C. It needs to be moved up a little bit.
I'd say B.
Okay. Next
It's
one.
pretty powerful.
3 purple dudes. They must all
Nidoran, yeah.
evolve from each other. What do you think? Glorified bunny or no? I'd
No.
say Oswald the rabbit, level strength. So let's put it in C tier. Oh yeah.
Do you not know how powerful Oswald is?
Honestly, I've been playing Pokemon for a few months. I don't
Yeah.
even know where half this stuff is coming from. You could honestly have put a Powerpuff Girl in here, and I probably wouldn't even realize.
Nidorino.
Okay, well, I like the Rio 2 movies, so we'll put it in B tier, obviously.
Okay.
Next one looks really buff, as if he actually
Nidoking.
works out.
Let's pull up the image because I'm
Neo
small.
King.
Nido.
King. So that's what I just said. You know what? Looks like the monster from Stitch. I don't know if we should put it any higher than the previous one. I think B or C, whichever one you want. This is Jigglypuff. I feel like it's Jigglypuff.
This is Clefairy.
Well, close enough. I'd say we put it where it belongs. What do you think that is?
Clefairy is
A freaking alien, so.
So it's just like Stitch, but pink.
yeah, and also metronome.
Okay.
It
well,
literally just pulls a random move from
say-
nowhere and then hits you with it, and then it's bad.
So it's powerful. It's as powerful as a gumdrop
Well,
is gonna
no, I
get,
mean
so
like
I'd say
metronome
D or
literally
B.
does a random move.
Okay. I
do
do
it
it sometimes.
It's an interesting move.
Interesting. Okay. C or D, what do you think?
I like the alien story.
All right, next
And
one.
then
Honestly,
Clefable.
did they even change it? I really think they just turned down the
They gave it
opacity.
wings.
Oh, they gave it wings.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be intimidated if I saw that thing come down on me. I would never even like be slightly scared.
They gave it wings.
Look at that thing. They did nothing. They added 3 lines to the back of it. Well, we're done here. All right, yeah. Well, seeing as it's flipping everybody off, maybe it should go up one. Go to the picture. He literally is. I'm not even kidding. See?
Yeah. And it looks more like finger guns, but
Yeah,
sure.
okay. Next one. I don't even know what it's called, but
Vulpix.
what I just said. I'd say B or C tier. What do you think?
B tier.
This next one, I can't even see because how
Ninetales.
small it is. Is it a fox or an eagle?
It's the Ninetales. Ninetailed fox.
Okay. Actually, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a baguette, but I guess.
Okay. I guess
Next up, we have Kirby. What do we
Yeah.
think about that one?
Jigglypuff.
Oh, that's what that one was. Okay. I got that one wrong earlier. So, Probably B. A or B. It's known.
Okay, Wigglytuff.
Well, I really feel like they just got Jigglypuff and mixed out a few letters. So also C or
And then
B.
elongated it.
Yeah. They just kind of stretched it out.
Yes. Zubat.
Well, I hate that one. It killed me once. Killed one of my Pokemon in one of the games. I don't know how I died to it. It was a really easy battle, but I was goofing around.
Well, what Pokemon did you have?
I forget what it was, but all I know is that I got really angry at it, and so I came back with my more powerful Pokemon and totally wiped it out. But I don't like it. I say D or F.
I like Zubat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's
well,
And then go back. We have to look at its Pokédex entry. It's so funny. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave. I didn't want to do that. I just pressed on the main menu for go back.
well,
Okay. We have to look at it for move. Sometimes they drink so much blood they can't fly anymore. Then they
Well-
fall to the ground and become food for other Pokemon.
that just seems dumb. I mean, so it's a mosquito.
No, it's more like a vampire bat.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't be scared of it if it's literally killing itself.
yeah, I just thought it was a really funny Pokédex entry.
Yeah, what do you think, B or C?
Because of the Pokédex entry, definitely B.
Alright, what are we doing with the onion? I think
Oddish.
C or D. What do you think?
D. And then
Looks
blue.
like an octopus attacked a blue rock. I don't know. What do you think? D or F? I hate to put it so low, but it kind of looks stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
All right, next
Vile
one.
bloom.
Just a mushroom. I don't know.
It's more
kinda
like
generic.
a flower.
It's like a flower.
It's
I don't know.
more of
I
a
don't see it.
flower than. Vile.
That's a mushroom.
Yeah. I
All right.
guess.
Now what do we think?
No, it's literally called the flower Pokemon.
Oh well. Do they have mushroom Pokemon? If they did, that's what that thing
Yes.
would be.
Literally the next one.
I give up. All right. What do we think?
Vileplume. D tier.
A crab?
Paris.
Wee. I say we put it in D.
Yeah.
The next
Parasect.
one. Looks bigger than the C tier.
Okay. Venonat.
Cotton ball with ears. I think D or F. Look at how
That's a
weird
tough
that thing looks. Oh, you think it deserves to go higher?
Those are 10 not years, but yeah.
Okay. Well, it's this next one. It's like
Venomoth.
creature from the never-ending story. So, you C or D?
Picture's kind of small. Venomoth.
It's just a moth.
Yeah.
Let's put it really low.
Diglett.
Do we even have to contemplate? This is an obvious S tier, and it doesn't deserve to be anywhere else.
I do a Diglett. Dugtrio.
Yeah, A tier, just because who needs backup?
Meowth.
We'll put the cat in C tier.
I'd say just because of the anime, it would be S tier.
Okay, go ahead. Throw it in there. This one deserves to be S tier for sure. It's my
Mhm.
first ever Pokemon card.
Okay.
Not biased, but I like it.
It's just Persian kind of sucks.
Well, if I have no bias, then obviously it deserves to be in C tier. So put it in between A or B. What do you think?
I'd say
Okay,
Yeah,
next one.
I
This is one that
still like how it
explodes.
looks,
This is the next
but
one that
it just
explodes.
sucks.
It's inside of a Detective Pikachu
Psyduck?
movie. Yeah, it explodes.
Does it?
Yeah, I remember the Detective Pikachu movie. They used it to their advantage. They started making it angry, like "you freaking stupid head," and then he blew up, and then he like blew up. Whatever. I forget exactly what happened. All I know is they called him a bad word, and then
Oh
he blew
yeah,
up.
at the end of the movie, yeah.
Yeah. So the whole idea of him is if he gets too stressed, then he just kind of goes quackers. Get it? Quackers.
No, he
Okay.
goes more like Super Saiyan.
Well, yeah, because he literally blows up.
Well, no, he doesn't blow up.
Well, he sends a repulsive wave, and I only think that because he was sitting inside of some girl's backpack,
Well, no,
and he
it-
exploded, and she just went flying. She didn't even
It's
die.
That. So, it's actually explained in the anime, which is kind of funny.
Mhm.
When it gets too much of a headache when its headache is too severe, which
It's always in pain, as you
Yeah.
can tell with it.
holding its head like that.
Yeah.
If its headache becomes too severe, then it literally just becomes a psychic type.
I'm about to blow. I think A or B. Definitely. And that's
B,
where it deserves
yeah.
to be. It's a unique one.
Yeah.
Unique one.
Golduck.
It's also the only Pokemon, or I guess Golduck is the only Pokemon that you can get in every single mainline game.
Or where should we put the blue flamingo? Maybe B or C.
This is a Golduck. Blue duck.
A blue duck.
Yeah, it's a blue duck.
I don't know about that. It has a
It's
tail.
literally the duck Pokemon.
I suppose ducks also have tails, but whatever.
Yeah.
What do we think?
C tier.
Okay. Next
Mankey.
one kind of looks stupid. Honestly, if I saw that in the wild, I'd just kind of kick it.
I want you to decide: is Mankey a monkey or a pig?
It's a chihuahua. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd say it's
Oh,
more
I
of a
thought you were talking
monkey.
about pig. Pig monkey.
So it's both. Looks like a javelina that can stand. If javelinas could stand, that's exactly what it would look like.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to explain what a javelina is.
A javelina. Why do I have to explain what a
People don't know
javelina
what that is.
Yeah, they do.
It's only a thing in Arizona. Javelinas are very vicious pigs. Boom, and now they know. I've
I
never
guess.
heard of a javelina before I moved here.
That's weird.
Well, there's weird animals everywhere you probably haven't heard of
Yes.
unless you live there. Like if I told you some, you'd be kind of confused. Now where are we putting this one?
Hmm.
B or C?
Let's see.
Next one is probably the same thing. He's just
Maybe.
emoting. What do we think? Yeah, he kind of looks silly.
He's gonna. I like him in the anime though.
Well, I don't know. He has
Or is it-
boxing gloves, or at least he looks like he has boxing gloves.
They always have a thing for when they appear in the major appearances. Ash's Primeape. He trades it. Like literally, he just gives it away.
What do we think?
I'd say B tier.
Okay. What do you think of the next one?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that's actually a pretty cool one. Actually, we use that one a lot in our sword playthroughs.
Did we? No, we used.
I
Yamper.
was thinking of my sword playthrough.
Oh, your shield playthrough. Okay.
Oh, I have shield, don't I? What? I guess. Alright, maybe B or H. I forget which one I have.
I'd say B tier, and then Arcanine.
Maybe one tier above the last one, A tier.
A tier. Did you evolve your Growlithe yet?
Yeah, I evolved it to. I forget what it is. I think I literally
Arcanine.
evolved it to be that one. the
But
one
yeah,
for-
that's the only choice.
Okay. In that case, I did not evolve it. That's what it looks like. It looks like the one in
Oh,
B
it looks
tier.
like
Yeah.
this one.
What
Let's
are we
actually
doing-
swap these two.
What are we doing with the tadpole?
The Poliwag. I don't know. Who you-
Looks kind of stupid.
What are you doing?
That's it.
Why do you have your font is so big?
I don't know. Anyway, next one. Next one.
Poliwag. D tier.
Next one looks a bit sillier. Maybe C
Poliwag.
tier.
Yeah, D tier. And then probably Wrath C tier. Yeah, I don't really like the Poliwag. Poliwag line. It's kinda-
Next one's kind of cool. It looks like a desert cat. Some sort of
Abra.
desert animal.
Yeah, it's kind of what it's supposed to be. It's just kind of annoying to catch, but
Yeah. What do we
I don't
think?
know. I have no idea.
Probably B or C. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you agree? Okay. Well,
Yeah, C.
next one. What does this one look like? Big
Kadabra.
size.
Kadabra.
He has a spoon.
Yeah, they're like psychic people.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
That's pretty much
That
what
doesn't explain the spoon at all.
Well, bending spoons.
When was
That's a
that ever
psychic
a
thing.
thing?
it's a psychic thing.
It's like saying, why is he
Like
holding a
from
fork?
the
He's a
90s.
doctor. I don't understand.
It's kind of from
He's
the
just holding a
90s.
spoon. And now for my next magic trick, I will bend this spoon. Kind of useless. I say we put him at an even
Well, it's
lower
more
tier.
like a psychic, not a magic.
Okay, well, either way, to be like, I'll show you my real powers, my real maximum abilities, and he just starts bending a spoon. I really feel
Well,
like I could do that with my
so-
bare hands.
Pretty much what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I literally have a spoon here.
Yeah.
Is they hold it like this, and
Yeah.
then this bends backwards
Well, that's what I just said. He
With
just
only
bends
one
a spoon.
with only one hand.
Yeah, anybody could
They
bend a
hold it
spoon.
like this.
Okay,
Can you bend it when you're holding it like this?
But how is that impressive? What if
I'm holding it
what
by
if
the
like
handle.
some really powerful like Pokemon comes out, starts shooting lightning and fire, and then goes just holds up a spoon and starts bending it. What do you think now? I think you just bent your own
They
spoon.
kind of use it as like a psychic focus.
I think they're just showing off with a skill that isn't really cool.
Yeah, it's like just a '90s thing.
A '90s thing.
Yeah, like psychics and
How many
hippies would be
people
like,
back
"Oh
in the
my gosh,
'90s
can
you see just
bend
bending
this?"
spoons?
None, because
Wait, are you
it's a-
saying back in the '90s hippies would like use that to brag? I can bend a spoon. They just like walk
Yeah.
away. That's kind of weird. I don't know what '90s you're talking about. Maybe the 1890s during the medieval times.
if it was in the 1890s, they
I
would be
know.
burned at the stake.
Witch trial joke. I get it. I get it. Anyway, what are we thinking? Imagine like they just add this to the Avatar series. The newest bender is just spoon bending.
Alakazam.
Oh, he has two spoons. Put this one even lower. Yeah. This guy can bend
There's
one,
two
but now that I've evolved, I can now bend two. I don't care. Oh my goodness.
I like Alakazam. He's cool.
Well,
Except
he-
for that he's a trait evolution, which sucks.
He honestly looks kind of silly. He has a big yellow mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one. Let's see.
Machop.
Obviously, this one deserves
It's
to be
a small
high.
child.
I use this. This is probably one of the main ones I use in my shield.
small
or sword,
child?
whatever I play. Well, I actually use the next evolved version of it, but before it evolved,
A
I
grown
would
man?
really only use that one. So what do we think?
A very short grown man.
Whatever that
He's
is
like-
called.
5.
Well, look
three.
buff. If I saw a 5'3" guy looking like that, then I'd be pretty scared. So
Yeah.
I say we put a little guy up in A tier, and the second one in S tier. What do you think? We want to swap that,
What?
switch that around?
I'm okay with Machamp in S tier,
Yeah, because I like the Lego version of that, the Mega Brick
but
version.
Machoke I would probably do C tier, and
Well-
then or Machop C tier, and then Machoke could be B tier.
I feel like you're just wrong, but let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Alright, we have
Bellsprout.
Plants vs. Zombies. I'm thinking the first one, all three of these deserve to be an S or...
I'd say Bellsprout definitely in S tier.
What? I was scared
Yes.
about that. I'm gonna say C, but I guess. Next one honestly
Bellsprout's
looks like a
definitely
puffer
S
fish.
tier. Weeping Bell and
Well, he
Victory
looks
Bell
like a
definitely
puffer fish
S.
going, oh! So I don't know why, like, he would be powerful. Unless he's shooting
actually,
beams.
I like Victory Bell in the anime
Mhm.
mainly because he always eats James.
Okay.
Like literally, that's the whole gag with Victory Bell.
Huh.
James would call him out, and then he would immediately be eating James.
Well, what about this next one?
Ah.
Oh, you're looking at the James clip.
Well, I'm not looking at the clip. I did not need to put a spell. Space. Images.
Okay. So,
Yeah. That's literally like the whole gag. That's in every single
well, if
episode.
it has a
with
gag,
Victory
then
Bell.
pump it up one.
Yeah, that's why I put it in A tier.
Okay, next one. Let's see what it has.
Next is Tentacool.
Well, he has a cool name, so B tier for certain. Next one looks even cooler, but
Tentacool.
it doesn't need to go up to A. Honestly, I say B or C, either one.
B tier.
Next one is an obvious F or A
Geodude.
tier.
I do like it shiny.
I
It's a
like how it
golden
looks.
rock.
It's one of the more unique ones. Some of them are just literally birds or like actual animals.
Horses.
This one is just cool. This is just a Pokemon.
Yeah. I'd say A tier.
Okay.
And then Graveler.
Um, just go down one to B tier.
Yeah, and then Golem. I'd say also B tier.
All right, the fire horse
Ponytail.
looking dude. I'm thinking C or D tier. What do you think? Maybe it deserves to go a bit higher, B or C.
I'd say B. Yeah.
Okay. Next one, he looks a bit cooler. A or B is what I'm thinking.
I'm okay with it. Nah, I'd say B.
All right,
And
where's this
Slowpoke.
zesty looking one going? I'm thinking C or B.
Slowpoke is zesty.
Look what he looks like right now. He's laying on his stomach, about to start kicking his leg back and forth, going la la la. I don't think he deserves to be any higher than maybe a B tier. He needs to be below B tier for sure. Look at him. Can't tell me that is not kind of look seductive. All right. Next.
You have to. Eventually, we have to record you doing the Smash or Pass Pokemon Edition
Well, we will.
website.
We will. And I don't even think we need to do that because I think you know my answer to all of them. Now, where are we putting this one?
Slowpoke. C2.
Okay. Next one.
If it could. Slowbro.
Bigger version of it, but he's actually standing up. He doesn't look seductive. I think C or B. Either way. Next one's actually a cool idea.
Magnemite.
This is the one that he uses electricity. He uses like random parts and just starts charging himself. I watched that episode of the anime and I thought this show is dumb and I stopped watching it.
The one where they like.
The one where it's like a bunch of those chasing him and the only way you know which one it is because he has a little hat on him and he's like sick. Yeah, what do you think? Maybe B or C. Maybe at the very, very most A. But that's really pushing it.
C.
Next one, 3 Magnemites. C tier as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one just looks like a hoarder. It looks like he's actually holding cigarettes. Because he has an addiction, he has to be at a D tier just to teach these darn smokers that they shouldn't be smoking. Oh, you know, it just looks like grass.
Yeah, it's a leak.
In that case, because
It's
of how it's an Angry Bird, let's just move it to B or C tier.
It's an Angry Bird. I've never heard somebody call it that.
Now, the 2-head one, this just looks like it belongs in the movie Up. So, C or B, what do you think?
C.
This next one, they just copy pasted one of the heads.
Doduo.
Yeah.
Why it's spelled with a D, I don't know.
Sure, someone just tripped and accidentally put that into their keyboard and was like, well, this works. So,
well, it's 3 heads instead of 2, like Doduo. But they
I get it now. I
a
get
D
the pun.
instead of a T.
Yeah. Well, it was almost a pun if it wasn't for the D, so.
Yeah, like.
If they would have taken the D out, then I say it would go to B, but it deserves to be in C tier right now. Next one's Super Energial. It's just a seal. I mean, is that his name?
Yeah, Seal.
So they were just self-aware.
Seal.
It's just a seal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it has a unicorn horn, or maybe he just bonked his head. Either way, I think B tier.
B tier.
Oh, is that pushing it? Fine, C tier. What do you think?
I like it.
Alright, next one.
Dugong.
A or B. This one actually looks a bit better than the previous one, even though not much has changed.
Let's say B tier. C tier.
Okay, next one.
mean,
Just a
like-
pile of goo. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do we think? Grimer?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really weird name. Isn't this like the guy from Hotel Transylvania? They're getting real unoriginal. And look at the face he's making. I've been making all the noises.
90s, bro.
William, what noise is he making right now? Go out.
I don't know. It's cry.
Well, you don't have to look it up. Just guess.
I want to know what
Just
its
make
cry
the
is. I'm
noise.
actually curious.
Just make the noise.
It's probably just a normal Pokemon
Oh
cry.
my goodness.
There's only like one. There's only like one original Pokemon cry. And that's Meowth's Pokemon cry.
Okay. I get it. Just make a noise, please.
No.
Ah, boo. Poor content. Next one, please. I say we put this one in B tier.
Okay.
Next one. What noise is this one making? What is its name? I think you messed that one up because it's named Muck.
He's gonna kick your grass.
Is it? Okay, I get it. Now, what noise is this one making, William? Join in on the
That's
fun.
from the
Just make a noise.
No.
Oh please. Sometimes you,
That line is from the what kind of Pokemon are you?
that's an actual line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick your
Ah.
grass.
Muck and his poison gas is gonna kick your grass.
Alright. Well,
I could
well,
play the song
Well,
for
you look up the. Actually, maybe don't play the song for copyright purposes.
Well, I could just mute the mic for
No,
you.
just play in my ear. I'm putting this one in B tier. Just play into my ear. I want to hear this. This one is just a clamshell. So while William's trying to show me a video, I'm just gonna do all these speedrun a few, so I can go home. Next C tier. This one is just. It looks like the COVID variant. I have to put it in B tier because that's hilarious. This one is just a gumball on fire. I'd say B tier. What's this next one? Oh my goodness, I'm listening. That's a pretty funny song. Okay, this one is just. It looks weird. C tier. This one's actually a really cool one. I'd say A tier. You can't. What just happened?
Did you just? Oh man! Please tell me it's A.
Phew!
Thank goodness.
That was a close one. This one deserves an
Onyx.
S tier.
Onyx. S tier. Okay.
This one.
And Gengar's not.
These guys. What, Gengar? You like him that much? Fine.
I like him more than Onyx.
Yeah, well, we can agree to disagree. This one.
Well, make sure that it's in the right order. Gosh.
Jeez. Alright, next one. Let's see it. This
Right.
guy, he's just an anteater, let's be honest. Just having a good day. What's his name? Drowsy? Okay, yeah, this is kind of silly. It looks like an Easter egg. I think we should just either put it in A tier or B tier. Because he looks like he's having fun. I wish I could live like that. Look at how cool he is. Next one.
No.
I think next. Okay. Looks like a gnome. Look at his nose. He kind of looks like Gargamel. I'm thinking B tier. B or C. That's my ranking. This one's just a crab, but I like crabs. So B or C. I'm not gonna go any lower.
Krabby.
Actually, the name's pretty unoriginal. Put it wherever you want.
I actually know Krabby's crying. I'm not gonna do it. But I
No, do it, Willem.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought you were actually gonna do it. They just said hell no. So, come on, go ahead and do it.
B tier.
Release your inner happiness.
Kingler.
Okay. He just kind of looks old. He doesn't look any more powerful than the last one. He just kind of looks weird.
He has a giant claw.
Well, I
That's
kind of
cool.
realized that part, but
I don't think he shoots water out of it like Clauncher does.
what if he did? That'd be kind of gross. So, what do we think? A or B tier? B tier at most.
Let's do that and then
Okay.
that.
Substitution. Okay. Next one,
The
it's just a
Voltorb.
Pokemon ball, but it looks pretty cool. It's actually pretty original.
Except for that, it kills itself.
Okay, that's even cooler. I don't know if you thought that was gonna put me down, but it's pretty funny. How does it kill itself?
Well, you're like, that's pretty unoriginal, and then you,
I said that is pretty original.
so it is this one right here.
Self-destruct?
Yeah.
This one's just suicide?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's a funny move. I guess we could just put it in B or A tier for the sake of it.
A tier, definitely.
Next one's they really just turned it
Electrode.
upside down.
Yeah. Electrode.
Okay. Getting a call real quick. He does look pretty silly.
His eyebrows look immaculate.
Eh.
Maromine is its Japanese name. Maromane.
Should just name it Mailman. Alright, what do we think about this one? I think his smile is kind of goofy and they didn't animate all the teeth. It's just 2 lines inside of there. For all I know, he has 3 teeth and that's it. So I'd say
He's a ball. Why did
Well-
he need to have teeth? That look freaky.
he's a ball. Why does he need to be a living creature? Is the real
Even
question.
like this one doesn't have teeth.
He just wooded in that one. Hey, whatever. I'm thinking we put it in the one below the last one.
Really? I'd say he's higher.
Higher.
Here, we'll do it like this.
Okay.
I like his eyebrows. That's literally the whole reason
Okay.
that I'm putting
What,
him in there.
what are we doing with the batch of eggs?
Execute.
Ah, good one. What are we thinking? B or C?
C. And then executor.
That's even funnier, William. What do we think? Same one or one higher? I'd say B tier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next one is an obvious S or A tier, and I
Cubone.
wouldn't let it go any lower.
I'd say S. Let me zoom out. Well, just
That's
so
easier.
then I can.
That's easier on my eyes. Okay,
No.
next one. This one, I say one below the last one. Let's put it in A or B tier.
Yeah.
Next one is just a punching bag with legs.
Hit
They're
on
finally
me.
fighting back. I think B or A tier. What do you think?
A man with no head.
Yeah. Well, maybe he just hasn't spawned in yet.
Or I guess with no neck is what it is. Cause
Yeah. B or A tier. What do you think?
B tier. And then.
What are we doing about Groot? I'm thinking it's. I guess it's original, kind of. Well, well, shucks. He's wearing a skirt, so that knocks him down a tier.
Yeah, we should start looking at it on mirrors.
He's embracing his femininity, but he also is wearing boxing gloves, so it doesn't really work. What do we think? I'm thinking B or A tier.
Yeah.
This guy deserves to be an S tier, and there's no question about it.
Have
Look
you
at
seen
that.
the image of Jesse? With the
No,
phone?
but
Oh my
honestly, I
God.
can imagine it's just him licking something. Whew, that was something inappropriate. Okay, I wasn't too off.
It's funny.
Well, this is kind of weird. Wow, this is a cool character. S tier for certain. This is
A tier.
the most original Pokemon, in my opinion.
Not Diglett. Or
Not
it's
Diglett.
just
Oh, you kidding me? It's a brown
Have you-
circle.
unrooted Diglett.
Okay.
Where is it?
Ah! Yeah. Your search engine said, not today, buddy. Is there anything
Hold
else
on,
to
I
look
think
up?
it's Body Slam.
Meme? Okay. Okay, that's pretty
Not-
funny.
Not
Okay.
exactly what I was thinking. There's one where it's like super freaky. That I wanted.
I like the buff version more. No matter how freaky it is, the buff version looks kind of silly. Look at that, that's cool.
That's a Diglett, not a Dugtrio.
I give up.
Okay.
Back to the tier list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Now, next one is just
Coughing.
the COVID-19 variant again. What do we think about this? So where are we putting the little pneumonia? I'm thinking probably B or C.
C. And then
Just
wheezing.
two of them, so they just kind of look sicker. They look worse. One below the last one. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't be scared of it. I would wear a mask, but
And then
just a
Rhydon.
rhino. Is his name actually Rhino?
Rhyhorn.
Oh, I was close. Top, ground, and rock. That's like the exact same thing. So I'm gonna have to say B tier. It's pretty big though. I think it'd be a useful Pokemon if I were using it. All right, next
And
one,
then
last one,
Rhyhorn.
but in lizard
Or
form.
Rhyhorn, sorry.
I like that one actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Either the same or one above what we just did. I
Its
think.
evolution is better.
Well,
But that's Gen 4. So.
yeah. What do you think? I think we just put it one above the last one, or same. Either way, I like it. Actually, yeah, A tier makes sense.
Oh, where'd it go? Okay, I just went back down. A tier.
Okay.
Chansey.
Oh, I had the Lego version of this one. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one deserves to be in B or A tier.
Mm,
No higher, no lower.
I'd say lower.
Lower,
Yes.
I B tier. What are you doing? Whatever, fine. Next one just looks like a bunch of spaghetti noodles that were dyed blue.
Tangela.
Yeah. This guy. He's a ball of yarn.
It's supposed. It's supposed to be like a bush.
Well, think about it. If you were fighting it, you wouldn't be scared. But if, like, you woke up and this is in the corner of your room looking at you, it'd be pretty scary. So.
Yeah, I don't know how some of these people have these Pokemon.
I don't even know who made this one. This one is pretty unique, actually. I'd say put it B or C. That makes sense.
B tier.
All right, big armadillo. Kind of looks kind of like a kangaroo, if I'm gonna be honest.
Armadillo.
Oh yeah, look at this thing. Hard shell. Probably can roll up.
Parent Pokemon. Because that has a child.
Okay. Oh, it's a parent. You have to respect your parents, William. We have to put it in A or B tier.
I'd say B2.
Well, this next one,
Or C.
it's just a seahorse. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Dragon Pokemon? Hello?
It's weird. I think it'd be a water type.
Oh, it is a water type.
Okay, well, I wasn't too far off then.
But why is it a dragon?
It's 50% male, 50% female. It's kind of weird.
Most Gen 1 Pokemon have even.
Okay.
Other than like Ditto. And Nidoran male and female. Because those are 100%.
Okay, well, what do you think about this one? I think we should put this one in. What do you think?
Or C.
I think B or A.
Yeah.
Either or makes sense.
And then Seadra.
Same thing, but just a bit bigger and has bigger like flippers.
Like this
It
one
does
makes
kind of
sense
look more
for being a
violent.
Dragon Pokemon.
Yeah, actually, I
Except
think
for that it's still only a water type.
put that one above the previous one.
S tier?
Oh, never mind. Put it in A tier.
Yeah.
Put it with its brother. Next one is just a Chinese fish, whatever those are
Goldeen.
called. I think they're called koi fish, right? Yeah, koi
Yeah.
fish. I'm thinking A or B tier. It looks majestic.
Yeah, B. And then I'd say Sea King is a C.
Well, they're the fish from Golden Corral. We can't disrespect them. This one is a unicorn horn. Didn't we just rank this one?
What?
Didn't we
Yeah.
just rank it? Okay.
I was checking
Back to
if
the
you
tier. Nah, I like
you
that one.
agree.
It's like a tiger and a fish combined. It's not too bad.
store you.
This one is just.
There you go.
Well, then isn't this the one that's like nicknamed Charizard Killer just because they can kill Charizard?
What?
I just made that up. Anyway, probably C or D tier. It looks kind of useless. Kind of
Yeah.
like a sand dollar, but you know what sand dollar is?
Yeah.
Pretty
But
good.
this is a starfish.
The starfish. Yeah, but it has a big glowing red circle in the middle. I wouldn't be scared of it. I'd say C or D.
Yeah. That's actually its eye, by the way.
Oh, his eye?
Yeah.
All you're saying is it takes one like pencil and he's doomed. Next one, it's just two of them. It's two Patrick Stars stacked on top of each other, and it's honestly nothing
Star.
special. I wouldn't be any more scared of this one than I would be of the previous one.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine, this
Misty.
one is controversial. I like this one.
Ash's dad.
I like this one. This is not Ash's dad. Is it? No, it's not. He would be
It's
a Pokemon.
Professor Oak.
Okay, well,
Or
I really like this one.
there's a debate on which one it is.
Either way, this one is really cool, and I like the gimmick.
It's more of a support.
It's a meme. He's just being a mime. He's just being himself.
Especially in
In the Detective Pikachu
And
movie,
then-
he's awesome.
in the new or in Journeys, he's really funny.
Well, yeah, he's a comedic character. He has to
Yeah.
belong in S tier.
Yeah.
No question.
I don't know
about
about S tier, I'd say.
Well, I completely, I disagree. S tier is where I think belongs, but we'll keep it in A tier.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't
We should just
exactly
make a
like
tier
how
in
it
between the two. Just call it mime.
A plus.
I was gonna say mime. Just we'll put that one there and that's it. But that's all.
Scyther.
Okay, this one's kind of cool actually. I use this one in Pokemon Emerald. I'm pretty sure I use this one. It might be a different one that looks similar, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I use. I use
I
some
guess you
bug.
do have to.
I use some bug Pokemon in it.
I
I'm pretty sure this
I
is
was
it.
gonna say you should evolve it.
I've been trying to evolve it, but
No,
I only got it because it has the cut one where you can cut down trees, and there's so many trees in the way that I kind of need that.
Emerald. That's Bidoof, right?
I'm sure.
Or what's that?
I didn't ask it. All right, next one. What do you think of this one? I'm thinking A or B.
Scyther.
It looks cool. It's unique.
A.
And the artist did a pretty good job on this one. Next one is an obvious S tier. Look at this thing. Is it getting hot in here? I think it is. What do you think, S or A tier? Seeing as its main move is like Dying Kiss or whatever the heck it's called, I think this is
worry about why. It
Yeah,
looks like
this is
that.
the comedic character that doesn't even have to tell jokes. It's just funny. It's like a fat bald man. You laugh not because he's telling a joke, but because He is what he is. Or it's a dying kiss, something like that. I forget what it is.
Paris.
It's on the card. Just look up the
Lakers.
card. No. It's something different. Look up the card real quick. Look up the I think it's the golden one is the one that I got, and I remember reading the card and thinking it was funny. Look up 151, whatever this thing is called of that card.
What is it? The 50-year, or is it the 25-year?
Just do the 151. Silly.
The 151 doesn't do anything.
151 line.
It's
of
the anniversary
Oh.
version, but I don't know
Either way.
what year.
Oh, it's 1234, silly. Anniversary.
Edition. Jinx. Is it full art? Is the
I don't know. I don't
is it a
remember.
full?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Jinx full.
I think it's actually that one, the purple one. Pretty sure I could be wrong. Heart stopping kiss. That's the one I'm thinking of. I just remember reading that and thinking, wow, that's pretty funny. So yeah, I think this one deserves to be an S tier. No question about it. I have a friend that would fiend over this one.
Yeah, but that's not me. So.
Whoa.
Nah, I don't like Jinx.
If we
like,
weren't
at
filming
all.
right now,
Jinx, I said that's not.
I know if we weren't filming right now, your attitude would change.
I don't like Jinx at all.
Admit it.
I hate how it looks.
It's hot. Alright, that's our A tier. What are we thinking?
Neither.
Neither. You thinking B tier?
They could probably see.
Lower than B tier. It's comedic. It's one that stands out more than anything.
I guess it does stand out.
I think B or A tier at the very minimum. If I had to choose, I'd put this one in the A tier, but put it where you think.
I don't know. I just don't think it belongs with these Pokemon.
I think it does. I think it truly just does. Where do we put Charizard?
A tier.
It deserves to be an S tier.
I don't know. I just don't think it belongs.
Okay. A or B, what do you think?
I'd say at most B.
Alright, next one.
I
What
like
do you
the
think of this
buzz.
guy? He's a tiger. Let's be honest here.
I can't screen it all.
It's kind of original. Didn't stand out. I wouldn't think of it if I'm picking up Pokemon. I'd say C tier for sure.
Okay.
Next one does kind of stand out. He looks like a duck
Magmar?
that's just constantly on fire. He looks happy though. He looks like he's surfing. I think probably B tier for certain because it does stand out way more than the other one.
Yeah.
I can't even see this one. I don't think I've ever seen this one in my life. So
Pinsir.
I don't know. I don't think it's anything special. It's unique, but it's nothing too crazy. It looks like an ant from its underside.
Stag Beetle.
I don't know. What do you think about this one?
I
I think it's cool. It just doesn't
Yeah, it's
deserve to
cool.
be an A tier. I say B tier.
I just really don't like that these teeth move up and down
That's even cool.
and they go in and out.
You know what?
It looks so freaky.
Let's do A tier. It's pushing it, but I think so. This one's just a bowl
Boros.
with 3 tails.
Yes.
Kind of cool. I don't know. It's just a bowl. I think B tier fits it. B or C either way. This next one isn't this like the most useless one?
Magikarp.
Oh, no,
That's Caterpie.
I thought it looked cool, and I was
Caterpie?
like, I'm gonna use it, and it sucked. I hated using this thing. It had one move to start off with,
Splash, yes.
yeah, and it did no damage.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Once it gets tackled, it's pretty powerful.
Once it
gets-
evolves.
And once it evolves up, of course. But it gets tackled at level 12, and it has pretty high attack
I don't know if I want
stats.
to push to level 12. Like, do I really want to sit there doing splash to level 12? I don't know about that.
You switch level.
Huh.
You like start with Magikarp, and then you switch to whatever.
Oh, so then both of them get XP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally learned that literally like 2 days ago while doing Pokemon Emerald because I did it on accident. I was like, oh, I don't like this one. I'll switch it. Then I
And
went,
also,
it does XP, so I just
You-
switch all of them.
do you not have the XP share yet?
I don't know. I'm not even sure what that means, so probably not.
There's an item called the XP share that you can pick up, and
No, I'll have to find it. Let's see where it is. Pokemon. I'll look it up later.
Emerald.
For now.
I think you might have to talk to Cynthia, and then she gives it to you.
Oh yeah, I'll just give her a call after this. All right, where are we putting this one?
Magikarp. I think it's funny.
I think it's.
Um,
I didn't have a good experience with it, so. But if
oh,
my
yeah,
bias
it's not
aside,
strong,
my
but
bias
it's-
aside, I think it's probably B or C. I think B and C
Yeah.
are gonna become really full just because the rest of these Pokemon are just kind of mid. If they're not bad, they're not good.
Yeah.
Actually, I see a few good ones.
Gyarados.
This one isn't this. I like this one. This deserves to be an S or A.
Then why aren't you evolving your Magikarp?
That's where that evolves from.
Yes.
No way. It's a different color. I don't believe you. Well, I suppose it could have just pulled
This is the
Michael
wiki.
Jackson. Yeah, let's do S or A either way. Now that I know that, now I'm gonna go back. I kind of
Obviously, it's an extremely powerful Pokemon, but I don't know.
that's a cool one. Anyway, next one is the
Lapras.
turtle. Oh, this is the swamp.
Lapras.
This is the swamp monster. This is I forget his name right now, but it's the swamp monster.
Loch Ness.
Yeah, that's what they say, Loch Ness Swamp Monster. Oh, his name is Lapras, so they really just ripped it right from Phineas and Ferb. I'm thinking probably B. B or A. I say actually A. I'm pushing towards A. Next one deserves
Yeah.
to be an S tier. I don't think we
Ditto.
need to we don't really need to say too much on it. It's too original. It's a classic one.
And then it doesn't have a gender.
And its moves and just make sense.
Transform.
It's a transformation one. I haven't seen any of the Pokemon that can do what this thing does. Next one, 2 S tiers in a row. Look at that. Eevee? Eevee and Ditto both deserve to be an S tier.
I think Ditto
Be
A.
careful there. You're stepping in odd territory. I say you put it in S. Put an S. So yeah,
Okay.
it's Ditto. Next one also S. Do we even need to
Eevee.
question this? This is Eevee.
I don't know.
Has its own game. 5-mount game. I'd be pretty
Its
happy.
voice actor sucks though.
Well, we're not rating the
The
voice
game.
actors. We'll rate the voice actors another day. Today we're in the Pokemon. Pokemon's cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Vaporeon.
This is a cool one. Don't you dare argue. This is an awesome one.
In terms of
It looks cool. I wouldn't be scared of it. I just like to have this thing as a pet. This thing is awesome. I'd be happy with this thing. Plus, it's 87% male. Come on now. The testosterone is going out through the roof. I don't want to say testosterone until I said that wrong. I'm not going to go back on it, though. I still think A.
in terms of human Pokemon compatibility.
Really? You're the one that... Whatever. Let's just move on. S or A tier.
A tier. I just find the meme funny.
I like the stuffed
Jolteon.
animal of that one actually quite a lot. I have nothing to say about this. It's a generic Pokemon.
Jolteon.
It's generic. I'd say A or B. It's not bad, that's for sure. This next
Flareon.
one deserves to be a bit higher in the ranks. A or B. Not an S tier, that's for certain.
Yeah.
This next one, I was
The
going through my
Eevee one's okay.
Pokemon cards the other day because I got some
Orion.
new ones. And I was like looking to them, and I found this one, and I was actually really intrigued by this one. This one is very cool, actually. The card alone, because the environment matches it, it looks all pixelated like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it deserves, just because of uniqueness, A or B. Not S tier, that's for certain. Here, I got you. I'll take control of the mouse. What did I just do? Okay.
You're gonna have to scroll up while you're doing it.
Ooh, that's close one. Almost put an S tier. I've been bad. This one,
Dominate.
B or C. I'm thinking I'm pushing towards C.
Yeah.
This one's B, obviously.
Aminite.
Whoa, what you doing? This one is just
Star. Kabuto.
B or C. What do you think?
C.
C matches.
I think
Just a
Kabutops.
crustacean. Looks like a bat. B or C. What do you think? Maybe A, but barely.
You gotta look at the pictures. You can't just say, "Oh, it looks like this." Look at the picture.
Well, it looks like this. Bro, skip ahead.
I don't know. It's
Okay. You know, it looks like the alien
Like,
creature.
you're just like, it looks like a bat. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
I'll push up to B. Look at this thing. This thing totally does look like a bat.
Not really.
Yeah, huh? I was like, okay. You know what this looks like? This looks like the creature from the East Coast. I forget what it's called, but I used to see a lot of them when I lived over there. They look like stingrays, but they're brown. I don't remember what they're called, but they were literally everywhere. Like they were terrifying when you found one. Look up real quick. Stingray-looking creature on the East Coast. Huh? All I know, the only way I can describe it is it looks like a stingray, but it has a brown shell and it has like 20 legs on the bottom of it. Go to images and just start scrolling through it.
Let's see.
Because it's not a stingray, I can guarantee you. Maybe do stingray crab, and I know that's not at all what it's called, but it's what it is. It's a stingray with a bunch of legs, and it's super creepy. You know what, I'm gonna have to look it up later and just show it to you because it's a very interesting creature. And I remember like just walking the beach and there'd be little puddles inside the sand. That's it. Ugh, look at those things.
Shoe horse or horse.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, these things were everywhere when I lived in Texas and South Carolina. These things were just actually terrifying. Look up the underside of one, a horseshoe crab underside. I saw one once and it's actually just unnerving. Like you'd think it's a fish, but isn't that just like terrifying? Like I saw one flipped over once, and I just was immediately disgusted. Cause like imagine you step on this on accident.
Well, this isn't what Kabuto is based off.
No, this is what it looks like though. This is just what it reminds me of. Is all.
It is based
Cause
off of
take a look at it real quick.
Nautilus. I think that's what it's called. No, that's not. It's same.
Yeah, if you go back to the
Period.
previous creature and look at the outer shell, and then compare it to the the Pokemon we're looking at, it's very similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, and I was so scared of those things. Those and sea cucumbers for some reason I was terrified of as a kid.
And then Aerodactyl.
This is unique actually. I like this one. I think A or B tier. Next one isn't even a question. This is obvious S tier. It's Snorlax. It's original. It is just a circle, but
It's
the advertisement,
literally a fat guy.
the advertisements have convinced me to think it's either S or A, and A is really pushing down the list. I think it should be S tier for certain. It's one of the few really good ones. Look at that thing. Look at that. It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Next one, it's just a phoenix. It's a blue phoenix. Can we even say
Arctic
anything on it? I think it's not as low as the other birds for sure because it actually looks kind of cool. If I had to name it, I'd just name it the blue bird or a blue bird. I think B or A. I think B is actually probably right. I mean, there's a lot of good ones in A. Are you sure? It's gonna rank up next to Charizard.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I like
Next one.
Zapdos.
This one. Ooh, I've heard this one. Oh yeah, actually I have this card. I have a good this card. I have the bigger version. What do you think? I think it's a good one.
I like it.
It's a rarer one.
Of course, the Galarian one's better.
If
but
they were to
that's
push the
just-
advertisement for this one, then this one would be very well known. I like this one. I think A or S.
What do you mean by push the advertisement?
Well, because if they were to advertise this thing as much as they advertise Pikachu or Snorlax, then this thing would be extremely popular. This one's meh.
Ultras.
It's the fire horse with wings, let's be honest here, and a beak.
Well, this is supposed to go along with the evolutions. All of
Okay.
them. Because
I say A
it's
tier.
in the same order.
Personally,
It's
A or
a
B.
lot of Electric fire type.
At this point, I'm just looking at what we already ranked and just comparing it. I think A or B makes sense.
Ultras.
What do you think about this one? B. B tier, okay.
Dratini?
It's a worm, but it's a cool worm, let's be honest here.
It is the very first dragon type.
Okay. A or B. Generic.
I like
but
how it
kinda
looks.
cool.
I like how it looks. Definitely a Dragonair.
Okay. I think B. B tier, yeah. Other one was actually cooler than this one. Next one should be an S tier
Dragonite.
because Legos are cool. S tier for certain. I'd say S tier.
A lot of S tiers.
Yeah, but a lot of pretty cool Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's just like you're like, oh, that one's really good. S tier. I'm like,
Well, next
B
one.
or
Next
A is
one.
supposed to be really good. S tier is supposed to be perfect.
Well, these ones are perfect. Look at these. Let's go through them real quick before we move on. Perfect. Well, kind of. That deserves to
I
be an
like
A.
it in the anime.
Okay.
Like that's the whole reason I like it.
All right. Perfect. I really don't know about this one. I'd say probably A
It's
tier.
funny looking.
Oh yeah, it's funny looking, but you just said it's supposed to be the best of the best, unbeatable, and now you're
I guess
saying this.
that's
All
true.
right.
That's true.
Good one. This one's a good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. These are all good ones. It's just good Pokemon.
I love how Bellsprout looks. Like it is my.
Our bias is important when making a video. Why else would they want?
Well, this is that tier list, so of course our bias is important.
All right, next one. S tier. I don't even think we need to like converse about this, and this one is obvious S tier. The most powerful one. What do you
Well,
say?
yeah.
All right, let's do it. Both of these deserve to be an S. Well, next one either S or A. I actually got this card the other day. Oh my
Mew.
goodness.
Yeah. I like Mew more than Mewtwo.
Alrighty, let's go through it. Let's just take a quick scroll down and everything. Anything we want to change before we finalize this? Before we print it out and frame it.
Fucking foot is asleep. Let's see.
I think this is really good, actually.
Yeah.
I have no problem with this. I think we did this right. This all looks perfect. I wouldn't change anything except for the Plants vs. Zombies, but your bias is that it's good, so I'll trust you on that one.
Bellsprout looks so good.
Which one is Bellsprout?
Look at it.
It looks unique because this came out before Plants vs. Zombies, obviously. But I don't know. I don't think it's S tier. But that's just me basing it off of seeing it. Obviously, playing the game is gonna be different than seeing
Playing
it
the
in the
game
anime,
and
and then seeing it in the anime is gonna be different
Plus,
from
it
having the
knows
card.
chlorophyll.
In all the different forms it has, I'd say probably the lamest form is either plush form or card form. It's probably gonna be good in the game and the anime for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty.
There's a lot to account when it comes to Pokemon because they have so many different medias that they base Pokemon off of.
Carnivorous Pokemon? Well, it's even better.
Okay. Well, I'd say we finalize it. This is the final thing.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's the video.
Save.
Let's download it. Okay.
Save.
Time to do an outro, William. You ready for this? You
Oh,
want? I hit
yeah,
the
it's
intro.
out.
You've gotta hit this outro. Oh, let's title it first. Let's have, before you even say it. Think of it while you title it.
Objectively perfect.
Okay.
Oh, if I could spell. Perfect.
Pokemon tier list, or Pokemon tier list one.
List.
Tier list one. Yeah. Because we're making multiple. This has to become a series, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's just put this at the Bros Play Game series. I mean, it's us two talking.
Well, this is just tier list, so I literally just saved the tier list.
Pretty cool. All right. Well, I like it. I think that's
Yeah.
good. William, hit them with an outro, one that they'll always remember, and say it twice so that they'll really remember it.
Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs. Sleep on time.
All right, you just sound like a teacher. Step back.
Enjoy Pokemon.
Let me do the
Enjoy
outro here.
gaming. Enjoy everything and die.
All right, you know what? That was actually really bad. I'm gonna do mine. All right, I hope you all have a generically decent day. Come back and watch more videos because we like views and money, and we'll see you all later. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the video. Good game.